way he or she does, then listen up. I'm going to tell you all about border collies and their cousins. Next to me is my border collie, Flynn. He's going to be my example of areas I will discuss. Hi, I'm Samantha Myers, and I'm from Rainbow Riders 4-H Club. Please do not take your cameras out during this presentation. He's very much scared. I'm going to explain the life of a border collie. The border collie's history. Border collies developed in the borderlands of England, Scotland, and Wales. Border collies have been around for thousands of years. However, their ancestry has extended back millions of years. Australian Shepherd, English Shepherds, Kelpie, and Peanut are all cousins to the border collies because they're all descended from working collies. This is an Australian Shepherd. This is a Kelpie. This is an English Shepherd, and this is a Peanut. Collies. Collie is the name of the category of the breed. There is blue Marlin collies, Scottish collies, and of course the border collie. But that's just a few. Collies are what they call herding dogs. Herding is a method of grouping animals together. Farmers use them to herd cattle and or sheep. Collies have two basic colors, black and white and brown and white. The most frequently seen colors of border collies are black and white. Farmers say that black and white are easier to see in the fields. There is a debate if border collies should be pets or not, or be kept as working dogs. People say that border collies are not good pets because they are bred for certain things like intelligence, stamina, and gobs of energy. Border collies have a "I want it right now" attitude. This is a blue Merle, and this is a Scottish collie. Characteristics. As said previously, border collies herd. One method of herding is the eye. The eye is a way of the dog to say that to the sheep that he or she is in charge. They can also learn quickly and have good athletic abilities. Border collies are one of the most smartest breeds in the world. One of the many activities that border collies play are flyball. Flyball is a dog sport that teams of dogs compete to the finish line. There are many obstacles to flyball. One of the obstacles are that if a dog steps on a spring, a tennis ball shoots out of a tennis ball shooter, and the dog must catch the ball. Border collies are also go through an agility courses too. Agility courses include assorted jumps and hurdles. This is a collie playing flyball. This is the part that they jump off of, and this is the collie going through the agility course. This is like jumps and hurdles. Yep. Markings. Due to color ratio, border collies have markings just as horses have markings on their face. Most black and white border collies have socks. Socks are an area of white around the dog's paws. Every black and white border collies have either thick or thin masks. Masks are a ratio of white and black on the dog's face. These markings are also found on brown and white border collies. Also, black and white dogs have white chests and a white tip on the end of their tail. This border collie right here has a white chest, socks, a mask, and a white tip on the dog's tail. Okay, so as you can see here, he has a sort of thick and thin mask, white socks if you can see it, and a white tip on the end of their tail. Flint, over. Flint, over.
She got stage fright.
Sorry. There you go. Here's white chest and some socks, base, and a white tip. Border collies and other creatures. If you have a bunch of people, your border collie might have the urge to hurt them. Can you train your collie to stop hurting them? No. You cannot train your collie to hurt certain things. I know it could be annoying at times, especially at dinner parties when your son or daughter has a playdate. Just teach your kids not to run away from your collie, or else it'll just make it worse. And closing. My references were my personal knowledge, The Border Collie by Tracy Libby, and the website bordercollie.com. I would like to thank you for coming and listening to my presentation. Does anyone have any questions?
How old is your boy?
He's going to turn 7 this year.
How long do you have?
We just got him last November.
He's a rescue dog.
Yeah.
Now, why does running make it worse if you're...
If you run, then another method of hurting is like the dog actually nips at your heels. So if you run away, the dog nips at your heels, but it doesn't really hurt, as I'm told. But if you have like a little toddler, then the little kid will be like so scared that you will not get the end of it. Any more questions?
We should get another collie again, and why?
What?
We should get another collie again, and why?
Sure. They're just especially him, but they're just sort of fun to have around, and they do they scratch their backs so funny. It's like, oh.
And do they try to hurt you and your friends?
My certain dog, no. He has some sort of we live in a house.
No.
Oh, when we leave that house, actually, he barks hysterically. He's like,
He hurts you back to the house.
It's so cute.
And does he give you the eye?
He gives my dad the eye. the
What's
key,
the eyes?
when the dog makes eye contact with you, you cannot look away, or else then that's a way of asserting dominance.